Okay, so I wanted to basically do a video on this. I don't know why, and I don't have an answer for this video. But it seems like anytime I do a video, really, well not anytime, but many times, let's just say many times, not anytime. Many times when I do videos, people act like I'm supposed to hate black women. Or like my content is supposed to be anti-black women. It's weird to me because I am a black woman, and these very same people will tell me that I'm a black woman as a negativity sometimes even. And almost as if black is ugly or something. I sometimes think maybe it's a projection. Because I mean, like, why would you think I don't like black women when I literally post photos and promote dark-skinned black women as beautiful on my channel the most of anyone, honestly. And I say why that is. It's because that's how I was raised. I was raised to think darker, softer, rounder features are more beautiful, and lighter, straighter, like pointier, sharper features are more masculine and less attractive for a female, specifically. So that's how I was taught, okay? So, you know, I don't understand why everybody gets mad at me and tries to act like, oh, you must be trying to say something negative about black women if I'm posting black women. Why am I always seen as the freaking enemy when I am a black woman? I always find this very weird. And some people say, like, for example, that like I look like I am black, but not at the same time, or something weird like that. Like, I think they don't like that I'm not dark skinned, because I'm not light skinned. So I don't really get it, really, you know. Sometimes, you know, you get the whole thing where people say, like, you're trying to not be a black woman or something, because your phenotype looks too different from theirs or something, when it's like, my phenotype is my phenotype. I've shown you guys without makeup or a wig. So, I mean, like, my phenotype is my phenotype. So, I mean, I don't really get it, really. I don't get why people always assume I have an affinity against black women. And, you know, it's on random videos where I'm not even talking about that. Like, for example, I was talking about, I'm not talking negatively, at least, about black women. For one, like, I think I was talking about, the Ugly Girls Club and how I thought that, you know, black women should be presented as being beautiful. And I didn't know the platform, so I was just asking questions about it mainly. And people seemed to think that I was trying to attack black women in some of the comments. And then in another video, specifically, I was talking about Cynthia G. And, I mean, it had nothing to do with black women at all. I was talking about Cynthia G. and black men who swirl. And how, you know, she literally hates them. And how I feel like, personally, I'm hated by Cynthia G. Because, I mean, I'm a swirler too. I'm a divested person too. I interracially date. And if you hate interracial dating and interracial relationships, then obviously you hate the people who do it, whether they're a black woman or a black man. And she's come for black women and black men on this. But it's like, you know, people kept trying to talk about me posting black women on my video. What do you want me to post? I mean, like, I'm not gonna just post tons of photos of Cynthia G. That would seem obsessive to me. So that's why I post black women, because I feel like it's a pretty picture, basically. I find it weird that someone would think, oh, you're trying to be negative towards black women. You do know I'm a black woman. Like, people can see me, and, you know, sometimes I understand in the winter I look a little different. You know, my first videos were me during the pandemic, which I hadn't been out for weeks, I think, at that point, and it was the winter, so I looked different. And I remember some people not being able to relate to me very well back then, but at this point, that was almost 2 years ago, and nobody is looking at those videos. So, I mean, like, at this point, you obviously see a black woman. Why would a black woman be attacking black women? It makes no sense. Of course, if you didn't even have to pay attention to who's saying it, if you paid attention to what I say, I never say anything negative towards dark-skinned black women. I specifically always speak well of dark-skinned black women because my mother is a dark-skinned black woman. And for me, that's the epitome of beauty. Ergo, why I post them often. Because that's an ideal look to me. It's like, even if you express this, people still think you're fake or you're not really meaning it. It's like something's programmed in their head to think dark-skinned black woman means something negative. And it's like, not everyone thinks negatively of dark-skinned black women. Reprogram your mind, because it's not me. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and bye.